I fearlessly go after my goals. Do you fearlessly go after your goals? Good morning, ladies. How are you? Achieving my goals gives me the greatest feeling in the world. Knowing that I have reached and attained something that's really important to me gives me joy and happiness. Fear is not present when I complete and pursue my goals. I know that God has set aside some major accomplishments, goals, and plans for me. And because I have a close relationship with Him, I can feel deep down when something belongs to me. What am I saying? What's mine is mine. What God has for me is for me. What He's planned and purposed for my life is for me. It is for you. You have that bond that's connected you to Him. He's already created your destiny for you to achieve. When the cards seem stacked against me, I roll up my sleeves and count on my confidence and courage to push me forward. When the challenge seems a little tough, or I may feel discouraged, and even my disappointment may lead me away, you know what? That makes me even more determined, making me stronger, giving me greater resilience. My mental health and my emotional toughness help me to build back up so I can go after something that I want the second and third time. Never be afraid to try again. Never be afraid to get back up when you fall down. I've shared with you several times, never be afraid to fail, because in your failure is where we learn some of our biggest lessons. So today, let's look at fear as just a word that's in a dictionary. I declare that fear is absent from any part of our existence, so we can go courageously after our biggest goals and dreams. I commit to keep going, even when it seems that it's my time to shine is so far away that I can't see it. You ever heard that saying, the light at the end of the tunnel? Keep going, even if you can't see it. We have to continue to go fearlessly after our goals. For those of you that were part of the Journey's pajama party, we took that exercise to work on our biggest goals and make them into SMART goals. So what have you done today towards your goals? If you haven't gotten there yet, because it's a little early, what do you plan to do? Do something today towards your goals. If you do something every day towards your goals, it's January 18th. If you do something every day towards your goals, how much sooner will you accomplish it? Think about that. Like today, I'm running behind. Why? And I looked a little flushed. May sound a little out of breath. Want to know why? Because I spent 65 minutes on my elliptical machine this morning, because one of my biggest goals is weight loss, to get healthy, to reach a healthy BMI. I lost 60 some odd pounds a couple of years ago simply by doing cardio on my elliptical and some bike riding and watching what I ate. And I haven't gained all the weight back, but I'm close to it. And I decided to do that goal because I lost my mom to a massive heart attack. So I want to put my health first. As I thought about what Minister Kaya wanted us to do, looking at our goals, I have other goals besides my weight loss, but it's at the center of all of my other goals. So I'm going to focus on this one to get myself healthy. So there's nothing standing in the way of me reaching the other goals. So what did I do today towards my goals? I got up, I walked down the hall, I stared at that elliptical machine, and I turned it on and I got on there. I listened to the devotion, and then I turned my gospel music on for a little bit, and I switched over to some workout music, and I said, day one is accomplished. I'm not worried about workout day 50 or 75, day one. Take it one day at a time, one step at a time. And you can do that regardless of what your goals are. If you're going to want to be an author, get up. Where's your book outline? Start somewhere. Where's your outline? Where's your mind map? If you're going to get out of debt, do you even know? And I can say this because I've gone through Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace Workshop, and I know this. But what's funny is when I said I want to get out of debt, and I said this to my husband, and it may sound like I'm getting off on a rant, but bear with me. But I said I wanted to get out of debt, and all I knew was our income. You'll be surprised how much money you're spending outside your house until you take a look at your expenses. So if you're going to get out of debt, know what you're spending, everything. If you're buying bottled water, know how much it costs. If you're getting coffee every day, know how much it costs. If you're spending 50 cents somewhere, know how much it costs. What am I saying? You have to start somewhere with your goals. You got to start somewhere. You're starting a business. Do you have a business plan? Do you know what you need? You want to work through some goals? Do you have a life coach? Do you have someone that you trust you can talk to that'll help you be accountable? Like, you have to make the decision to start today. You can't say today is Monday with your weight loss. I'm going to start Sunday. Sunday's not promised. This afternoon isn't promised. My point is, do it now. What are you going to do now? All right. Self-reflection questions for your journals. Question number 1, is the thought of failure enough to discourage you from going after your goals? Is the thought of failing enough to stop you from going after your goals? Number 2, do you help others to confidently achieve their goals that they would ordinarily feel unable to achieve? Do you help others in their confidence towards achieving their goals that ordinarily they would be unable to do? Self-reflection question number 3, how can I develop fearlessness in pursuing my goals? I'll give you the answer to number 3. There is no fear. God has not given us the spirit of fear. There is no fear because we're going to write these goals down, and then we're going to write the steps that's necessary to get there. And then we're going to put due dates on them and timelines, and we're going to celebrate those successes. That's why there's no fear. Ladies, thank you for listening today. It's Dr. Martin Luther King Day, which is a little different. Normally, we would be able to go out into the community and do some type of service because of COVID and the pandemic, and we're needing to social distance, and things look a little different. But there's still other ways that we can be of service within our own communities. Thank you.